27 major achievements of Peter Obi when he was Anambra State Governor. This is Breaking News Network. Please do subscribe to this channel and do not forget to hit the notification bell so that you get updated when next we break news. Thank you. Number 1. Under Peter Obi, Anambra State had the best road network in Nigeria, as he constructed numerous roads even to farms and rural communities. 2. He transformed the civil service in Anambra State. 3. Anambra was the first to commence sub-sovereign wealth savings, the first of its kind in Africa. 4. The Nigerian Debt Management Office (DMO) rated Anambra as the least indebted state in Nigeria, in spite of visible and measurable achievements recorded in various sectors. The state under him did not borrow or raise bonds for her various projects. 5. The Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria rated Anambra State as the most financially stable state in the country. 6. His government won Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation $1 million as the best performing state in immunization. 7. The state was the first to procure and distributed more than 30,000 computers to secondary schools, including 22,000 HP products. Mr. Fabric Compoy described the development as the biggest of such projects in the Middle East and Africa. Under Peter Obi, Anambra State government provided Microsoft academies to more than 500 secondary schools and provided internet access to more than 500 secondary schools. 9. Under Peter Obi, more than 700 buses were provided to secondary schools in the state by the government. 10. Boreholes were provided in schools all over the state. Also, numerous classrooms were built in all the 177 communities of the state. 10. As part of the effort to turn around the economy of the state, a number of companies were attracted to build their facilities in the Anambra State. A case in point is Sabmiller, the second largest brewery in the world. A number of other companies followed the Sabmiller initiative. 12. Under Peter Obi, Anambra State provided at least one security vehicle to each of all the 177 communities in the state, as well as various organizations such as markets and churches. 13. And Peter Obi's administration conceived and built from scratch the first state-owned teaching hospital, Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu Teaching Hospital, Awka. 14. Peter Obi's administration attracted the World Bank support on erosion, National Erosion and Watershed Management Project, NUMAP, to Anambra State. 15. His administration was the first to do poverty mapping in Nigeria as a guide for the effective implementation of poverty alleviation strategies. 16. Peter Obi's administration, for the first time, undertook the aerial mapping of Awka, as well as the production of structure plan for Awka Capital Territory, Onitsha, and Nnewi. 17, he built the first secretariat complex to house state government ministries that were hitherto scattered all around the state. 18. By the end of his tenure in 2014, more than 12 health institutions, including 2 hospitals, had secured accreditation. When he took office in 26, no health institution in Anambra State was duly accredited. 16. Under Peter Obi, many ambassadors and high commissions of notable countries such as the United States, Britain, Russia, the European Union, South Africa, Belgium, Israel, the Netherlands, Canada, among others, visited Anambra State for the first time. Development partners such as UNDP, UNICEF, the World Bank, DFID, the European Union, etc., which were not originally present in Anambra State, started working with the state. Anambra State was consistently adjudged one of the best states in development, partnership, and commitment to reform for good governance. 21. Obi oversaw the return of schools to their original missionary owners, with the government continuing to cater to the school staff salaries, while the missions were in charge of general administration. This proved to be a super efficient strategy as Anambra State rose from 24th position out of 36 states to become number 1 in National Examination Council (NECO) and West African Examination Council (WAEC) examinations for 3 consecutive years. This move made the World Bank Commission a study led by the renowned Professor Paul Collier of Oxford University in the state. Please be counting it by yourself. Under P2B's government and administration, Anambra State became an oil-producing state. Under P2B, Anambra State, for the first time, started close collaboration with all government security agencies, the police, army, navy, Department of State Security, and Civil Defense, among others, offering them various types of support, including the supply of more than 500 security vehicles. The improvement in security was phenomenal, such that the former IG of Police, Abubakar Mohammed, lauded Anambra State for not witnessing any bank robbery in the last 3 years of Obi's administration. Under P2B also revamped the local vigilante system. So community vigilante group were working directly with the police and were closely monitored. Obi revitalized the Anambra State Youth Reorientation and Empowerment Program, which provided training and grants to young and aspiring entrepreneurs. His Youth Empowerment Fund initiative boosted job creation and also helped many young businesses thrive. Obi's government undertook a massive construction of internal roads and oversaw large-scale electrification projects in all the states. P2B's administration introduced the first of its kind multi-sector development model called Anambra Integrated Development Strategy, which had a tremendous impact on virtually all sectors of the state, from education to industry to infrastructure to security and health. It baffles me when I hear people say Obi is contesting to be president of Nigeria. What did he do in Anambra State? What did he do in Anambra State? People who doesn't know where Anambra is in the map, who don't even know whether there was Anambra, who were not even aware when Obi was governor. Anyway, it's politics. People can talk what they want to say. But listening to this achievement made by one governor of one state, where people have come and ruled and gone, to an extent that even Ngige, yes, even Ngige pressed P2B on national television. He commended Obi. We're not even talking about how much that Obi left in the pulse after this massive and various achievement projects, electrifying the whole state and rural communities. Do you think it's a joke? Please, this man is qualified to rule this country. Let's stop saying what we don't know and what we don't understand. He is an achiever. He has done it as in a private sector and as a governor. Thank you.